is Kirsty Beckwith, and this is my Hairspray 2013 UK Tour review take 2. So yes guys, I've been trying to get out the habit of doing multiple reviews of the same show that I've seen, especially when it's like the same cast and whatnot, but I felt like I needed to do another review because I saw the new UK tour of Hairspray back in March with Katie Jo, and while I've been enthusiastic and I'd enjoyed it because I love Hairspray to bits, I felt like there was a part of it missing. Something about it didn't quite click for me, and I thought, yeah, this isn't my cast. Well, today I went back to Leeds Grand Theatre and I was like, wow, okay, I remember why I loved this show so much. And I hadn't really been planning on going to see the tour again, but two things happened. One, Marcus Collins left, and two, not that I had anything against Josh Pitterman, I thought he was quite a good Connie Collins, but he'd left, but Charles Raymond, who had been on the first tour as ensemble understudy Link, understudy Connie, he'd come back and he is now Connie for the rest of the run. And yeah, to replace Marcus Collins, the fantastic Adrian Hansel, who played it in London for like 3 years, he's come back and he's finishing off the tour as Seaweed. And I thought, when I heard he was coming back, I was like, oh my god, I need to get another ticket to see this show. I can't believe it. And another reason I chose to go today, because I went to the matinee today, was Nicky Pocklington, the Stand By Tracy, was on. And yeah, I just felt like, and I had so many covers on today. I had the understudy for Edna, I had the understudy for Motormouth Mabel, because poor Sandra Marvin was off. I've been looking forward to seeing her with Adrian again, but she's too poorly, so I found out this morning when she tweeted me she wouldn't be on. And who did we have? We had loads, like I say. We had Georgia Carling. She was covering 2 of the Nicest Kids tracks. She was in Luann's costume, but she was playing Tammy. And because Claudia Karaoke was playing Motormouth Maybelle, we had a male swing on for her, which was different. And then because we had the understudy for Edna, we had the swing on for the MAF, male authority figure, and then the other female white swing was on for Faff, because Wendy Somerville was off. Don't know where she was up to, whether she's ill or on holiday, but yeah, it was a kind of a cut show today. And for someone like me who loves Hairspray, I was like picking up on it straight. I was like, that person and that person, and yeah, I was trying to figure it out, the interval. It almost gave me a headache. I'm going to try and keep this review as balanced as possible, but on my last review of the Hairspray tour, apparently all the UK tour cast have watched my review. So, hi David Ribby, hi Sam Laffwood, hello all the swings in your little swing village, in your dressing rooms. They told me and I was like, oh no! But yeah, so on with my review. Oh my god, I'm babbling, sorry. Yeah, like I said, it was a great show. It was really exciting. We had so many covers on, and like I noticed there were cuts. Nicky Pocklington, wow, she looks like Tracy yeah, she just looks really young, and she's so enthusiastic and energetic, and I was like wanting to bounce along with her in her happy mood, in her excitement. I was just like, yes, I'm totally with you, I am there. So she was amazing. I really cannot compare her and Freya because they're so different. They really are. They're both so different and so wonderful. So I know there's only like 5 weeks left of the tour, but if anyone's watching this, whoever you see, out of those two, you are not going to be disappointed, because both of them are amazing. We had, like I said, we had Mark Benton off, and we had Daniel Stockton on, and yeah, wow, he was so hilarious. I think he's one of my top 3 Ednas, because who have I seen? I've seen Michael Ball, I've seen Michael Stark, I've seen Brian Conley, I've seen Phil Jupitus, and I've seen Daniel Stockton, and I've seen Mark Benton now, and I think my top 3 are probably Michael Ball, Brian Connolly and Daniel Stockton. No offence to the others, but they were hilarious, and Daniel had me howling, especially in Timeless to Me this afternoon. It was so funny. There was a real chemistry as well between him and Nikki, because obviously they're both first covers, so they've rehearsed together, and it's not very often they get to perform with each other, I don't think, so it was nice to see those two together. And the chemistry with Wilbur, Paul Ryder, was really good as well. Like, oh, do you know, I was howling in Timeless to Me, really, really howling. So fantastic from those 3. Luke Striffler was on as Link, and he's really, really good as well. Like, there's nothing, I can't say a bad word about any of the cast after today. I don't know, I'm just like, yeah, they're incredible, all of them are. Lucy Benjamin as Velma Von Tussle was hilarious today, when in the finale and she'd been told that she's been made the president for Ultragrow, and the way she's like inching across the stage, no, I don't know what to say, and oh, yeah, that was funny. Gemma Sutton as Amber Von Tussle, brilliantly bratty. Lauren Hood as Penny, yeah. Adrian Hansel, what can I say, the man is seaweed. I think the last time I saw him perform was at Afternoon Tea with the Stars last year, and it was so great to see him back on the Hairspray stage and belting out, you know, in Run and Tell That. I loved it, and he had great chemistry with Lauren Hood as Penny, and oh, yeah, that's just his role. But I don't think, I've not seen him in any other show except for Hairspray, but I think I really would like to see him in something different, you know. But yeah, great character. Claudia as Maybelle, she was really good. It takes a lot for me to beat Sharon D. Clarke and Sandra Marvin, and she wasn't quite up there, but she gave a really thrilling performance, and I was starting to tear up. I think if I Know Where had gone on longer, mascara would have been running, the tears would have been flowing, and yeah, but she was amazing. I was just having a couple of tears just here. I'm sitting there going. So yeah, there was that. Gabrielle Brooks as Inez, yay, love her. Laura Thorogood as the faff was like hilarious. She went really British for the prison warden in Act 2, and then as the gym instructor as well in Scatter Dodgeball. Yeah, go for his nuts. Just, yeah, brilliant in everything she does. But she looked really young as Penny's mum, like it didn't look quite right. And also as well with Paul Ryder, when he was next to Daniel Stockton. Daniel Stockton is actually really tall, and he's a really big bloke, and then Paul Ryder's like this tiny little man, and it's kind of like that. It's like, whoa. It was like, from where I was sat on row I of the stalls, it just looked like totally, whoa, the difference in the heights. Charles Raymond as Connie Collins, he's good. He's really young as well, like, he still looks like he could be Link or one of the nicest kids. He looks that young. But yeah, I think it's good in a way when I think it works with Corny as an older guy, but then I also think it works when Corny is a younger guy as well. Who else? Like I said, Georgia Carlin covering both female nicest girl tracks. Tammy and Luann, brilliant. All the male ensemble were really good. Some of the male ensemble were like doubling up as well because they were a girl down, so where there should be pairs and things, and like I think, did I see an extra mum in Big Blonde and Beautiful with no child? But yeah, it's really interesting. I love seeing things like that. And yeah, all the male ensemble, all the female ensemble, the whole cast were just brilliant, and the atmosphere in the theatre was buzzing, like really buzzing. I had two people who next to me who had only ever seen the movie, and at the interval they were like, "Oh my god, I can't believe it! This is like amazing, this! I can't believe it! And that, how they've done that on stage, oh my god! It's brilliant!" And afterwards they were raving about it, and I was sitting there going, "Yeah, I know, it's really good, yeah." And I don't know, I'm thinking I may have to consider getting the final weekend off and going down and seeing the last two shows again, like I did for Bristol, the end of the last tour, because I just feel this renewed vigour for Hairspray. And yeah, I totally could be doing the last dance, like at the end when they invite you all to join in. I'm there going, "The motion of the ocean and the sun in the sky. You can wonder if you wanna, but I'll never ask why. And if you try and hold me down, I'm gonna spit in your eye and say..." Yeah, I'm fully aware that the cast are probably going to be watching this and laughing their heads off at me, but I don't care. I love you guys and I think you're amazing. And like I say, if you've got an opportunity over the next 5 weeks to see Hairspray, do it. Do it. Because it's amazing, and it's like the most fun you'll ever have on an afternoon or a night out. I'm definitely going to try and make it back at some point, not in Leeds, but maybe for the last venue. I definitely want to try, so fingers crossed, and yeah, keep hairspraying, guys.
I can hear the bells. Tracy, are you alright? Well, don't you hear them chime? I don't hear anything. Can't you feel my heartbeat keeping perfect time? And all because he touched me. He looked at me and stared. Yes, he bumped me. My heart was unprepared when he tapped me and knocked me off my feet. One little touch, now my life's complete. 'Cause when he nudged me, love put me